This is James Hodder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm at the Phones for You Arenas Day on the Matchroom scorecard. With me, I've got Anthony Crolla after his disappointing technical draw with Gamaliel Diaz. Technical draw, talk to me a little bit, Ant.
Yeah, you said it. It's, I feel like he told the doctor that he didn't want to continue, but since the doctor says he's unable to continue, then obviously I've got to respect the doctor's decision, and it is a technical draw, as disappointing as it is. But now I've just got to move on. I've got to move on from that. Like I say, it's, I'm just majorly disappointed, not just for me, but for the Manchester fans.
Do you feel as if you've wasted some of your camp from the result today?
All those, you know, getting out of bed at 5:30 in the morning, going swimming, those grueling track sessions, and the strength work and core work where I'm pushing myself to the limit, the tough sparring. It's a bit sort of, do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a, like you say, that's disappointing how hard I push myself and only for it to get cut short like that. But this is boxing, and I've got to just move on now. Indeed.
Do you feel you controlled the rounds, the early rounds before the clash ahead?
I certainly, listen, he had a tiny bit of success, but I definitely felt like I was in control, and I felt as if I was going to break him down, and I really did. And not just with that, I think I could feel him slowing as well. I think I hit him once to the body, and I saw the reaction, and I felt there was a big, early on it was always a battle of the jabs, and I felt I was winning the battle of the jabs, and I thought once that's when I could start pushing him back a little bit more, going through my shots, and I felt that I would have got him in the last third of the fight. But like you say, it's a short, you know, unsatisfying ending.
When he said to the doctor, because it looked like from where I was, he was telling the doctor he wasn't going to continue. Did you lose a little bit of respect for Gamaliel Diaz from his decision today?
Listen, I can't understand Mexican, but that's the Spanish, sorry. But that's what it looked like he was saying, so it was... listen, I certainly wouldn't have done it. I certainly wouldn't have done it, and like I said earlier, it's... there's a lad there who's been fighting for his life, you know, from last night, and
Jerome Wilson.
Yeah, Jerome Wilson, and you know, boxers they go out on the shield, and you see something like that, and then you see him sort of opting out a little bit. But no, listen, it's not really,
I understand,
you know,
that.
my thing.
I understand that. You could see the kind of reaction from the Manchester crowd when for some reason he's trying to put him on his shoulders and parade his little nick on his eye. It was stupid.
It was just a bit brain dead. It was just a bit confusing, really. It was, I don't know what they was trying to get out of that. It was a bit sort of, it wasn't very classy, but like I say, it is what it is, and if he's satisfied going back to Mexico like that, then fair play to him, but I know I wouldn't be.
Are you going to look to Eddie to make this fight again and give him another payday, or is it not even worth looking at?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Listen, I don't mind fighting Gamaliel Diaz, and I do think it was warming up. It was warming up nicely, but I don't think there's that much interest in that fight again after, you know, what happened there at the end.
I agree. Pushing on now for the world title, does this kind of set back your plans? Because I know you and Eddie and Joe Gallagher were looking at some kind of world title shot for your next fight. Does that kind of set back your plans a little bit?
It doesn't set my plans, because that's still the ultimate goal. It would have been nice to get some quality rounds in with a good fighter, which I believe they would have got had it not been cut short. But no, I'll be back in the gym soon, like I say, very soon. I'll just have a few days off, spend a little bit of time with Mrs. and my little boy. And I'll be back in. I'm always in the gym, and that's it, improving, make sure, you know, I've got a lot of improving to do.
You've been on a fantastic run of form.
Yeah.
So, as I said, this technical draw, if you want to call it that, I wouldn't take it as a disappointment, because it's out of your control, so to speak.
Of course, it's there's nothing I could do about it, and like I say, once again, I want to say sorry to the Manchester fans, but I'm sure, you know, they understand, and they'll be out next time in force again.
All right, well, listen, Anthony Crolla, we look forward to seeing some future announcements and things coming up in the pipeline for yourself. So, technical draw, it is what it is, and I'm sure everyone knows what happened, you know.
Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, Anthony.